Good evening everybody and welcome along to Inside Line Racing. This is the opening round of ILR3 on the Xbox tier and we go to Albert Park in Melbourne for the Australian Grand Prix. It's a nice sunny day here in Australia and it is very hot as well, just like in real life where we've been suffering a heat wave, especially today. My room is absolutely boiling, so I can't imagine what the drivers will be feeling like because if they live in the UK, it's probably going to be boiling too. I am Jess and I will be your commentator throughout this evening's race. Usually I have someone joining me in the commentary box, but his name's Jack, but he is filling in for ILR2 this week, so he'll be back with me next week, but due to the fact that there's no streamer for ILR2, he's filling in for that. So he just had me flying solo for this tier. Now, we do have a few changes to this tier. Now, due to the fact that a lot of drivers this season have signed up with the intention of them having no assists, this is a completely no assist tier. Last year, it dropped down to only line, whereas this season, no assists. They're not allowed to use line at all. So it's going to be a challenge for the drivers because for some of these guys, this will be the very first time they have turned line off completely or even some assists off, and they will have to try their best to try and not have any assists. So there we go. So I'm currently riding on board with Jack. He is the first person who came out of the pits and is setting a competitive lap time. He is in the Renault before this season and his teammate is Dragon Shanley, but he can't make it tonight, so Lepper is filling in for him. Lepper is reserve driver, so Jack is going to come across the line. He is going to set the benchmark 1:21.5. Now that is not a bad lap time to begin with, it's just a banker lap, and there comes Snod in P2 with 1:22.1. So the strategy for today, the tyres we have on offer is the C2s for the hards, the C3s for the mediums, and the C4s for the softs. Now, for those of you that are wondering, there are different variants. C4s are the second highest you can get, so it's going to be very tricky. So, massive shout out to all of you that are watching the stream. Don't forget you can get involved with the stream as well. I will be checking the chat every so often as well, so should be much appreciated. All the other tiers are on Twitch, so if you want to check out and find out where each of the other tiers are, you can find it out on the ILR Twitter channel. So, yeah. So, let's just go on board with a few of the drivers. We've got Cheetah Dreams. He's in the Toro Rosso this season, and his teammate is currently in 8th place, is LCR Ben. He's currently in the pits at the moment, though. We have Snod Fodbod. That's his full gamer tag. He's in the McLaren this season, and his teammate, who actually won ILR4 last season, he has moved to ILR3. It is ILRT Button. His name is Danny, and he is a good person to talk with on Xbox. We usually chat to each other after the ILR3 races, and he's good fun to chat with. So it's good to have him in his tier, and be interesting to see how he copes with actually. So he's going to come across the line. No, I think he's invalidated his lap time. So there we go. So we have Street Gamer. Who is he? Street Gamer is in 4th at the moment. Street Gamer is riding the Haas along with ILR Bibbin. Now both of those were in ILR3 last season. Be interesting to see what they can do. The American team, of course. Bibbin, I believe, is still on the lap going through these tricky little turns. Now, a lot of drivers get caught up in turn 11 and 12. That's where we saw a lot of people got caught up in ILR5 last night. So, I wonder if we'll get to see the same tonight. Now, Bibbin comes across the line. It is a 1:24.2 on a set of mediums. Now, this will probably be the first time Bibbin has turned off no line. So, that is what it is. And we got Dazlad, who is in, I believe, Dazlad is in the Williams, but he got disqualified. And so I don't know what happened there. And his teammate is Revolution. Now I need to find where Revolution is. On track. Yep, Revolution is on an outlap. So he is going to get a competitive lap in as well. And we got Blazer Guns. He's in the Ferrari. He's in the pits at the moment, and his teammate is Epic, so he's also got disqualified. In the Racing Point, I almost called it Force India last night, and people are not going to let me live it down. So in the Force India is XB1. He's retired from the session, and Oasis, who's on an outlap, who is in P14 currently. There we go. Is it me or the 22s look like they're Zs? I don't know. I think it looks like Zs, but I'm not sure. But it looks like one. Anyway, so there is Oasis anyway in the Racing Point. In the Red Bull we have Joker, who is currently sitting in P13. He's currently in the pit lane right now. In the Mercedes, now this is the team to watch out for, I think. I have been given predictions by the coordinator of this league, and he has predicted that GSY Ginger Ninja would be one of the ones to watch out for in this league. And in the other Mercedes is AOR edited form. Originally, he wasn't going to race tonight because he's got a flight tomorrow morning, but he has taken the courage. He is racing tonight, even though he's got a flight on, so dedication to him, you know. And we've got MXTT DJ, who is reserving, I believe, for the other person who is not here tonight. Because Ultra Stealth could not make it tonight, unfortunately. So, MXT DJ is filling in. Or no, it's actually him. It might be him, actually. Yeah, but it is him, because he's changed his gamer tag. And LCR Ben, we mentioned him. Who else have we not mentioned? Dragon Shanley. Obviously, he's not here. And, and who can I not forget? It's not in the McLaren, obviously. ILR3 Hamilton. He was in ILR3 last season as well. He decided to go into Sauber. He had first pick. He had the first pick of the bunch, and he decided to go for the Sauber. And he decided to have the same teammate as he had for the last 2 seasons, Steerage. Now, Steerage, he won the ILR3 Championship for the 2nd season in a row. They are not expecting to do it again, because it will be the first time for them. Then they're having no line, so you know. So and Steerage could not make it tonight because he's in Bahrain, which is very jealous, really. But I imagine how cool it's going to be. And Cinnamon Rage is filling in for Steerage tonight. So but just to let you know, Cinnamon Rage and Leper are our 2 reserve drivers, and they're both being used tonight, so pretty good. We do have Smasher Sam in the chat. Nice to see you. He is not in this tier this season. He's in ILR2 because he's mega quick. So well done to him, but he's on holiday, so he can't make it. So pleasure for you to have it be in the chat. Good to see you. Now let's just go follow someone who's on the lap, actually. MXTJ. Oh, he's almost hit the wall there. That is not where you want to be hitting the wall, my friend. As he's past sector 2, and he's just gone past the turn 10. I'm just going to see who else is on the lap now. Let's go on. Yeah, let's go on board. No, I was going to go on board with Street Gamer, but he's on an in-lap. So I think a race is on an in-lap as well. That's the thing with these guys. Every time I go on board someone, they go on in-laps. Now, Ginger Ninja, he is on, what type is he on now? He's on the mediums. As he goes across the line now. It looks like a pretty quick lap on the 7 medium, so it'll be interesting to see what he can do. He comes across the line. Oh! I did say he'll be the one to watch out for, and I wasn't wrong. Ginger Ninja has done very well in practice using no line. They did do a social race last week, and he was one of the ones who topped the timing sheet, so he did brilliant there. As Jack has hit the wall, he's lost his front wing, and he'll have to dive into the pits, I think. Yes, he will. As I think it's his rear that's got damaged, and he's lost a bit of his end plate as well. Now, as we've seen last night, the common strategy is to either do soft to mediums or soft to hards. I did see someone who went on to win the race do mediums to softs. That is a gamble strategy, but if you can make it work, then it could work. But that's what someone from ILR3 did last night. Or they might have started on hards, but I don't know. But starting on softs here is not a major issue, because on the last game on F1 2018, where the medium tyre you would have to start on to get the best grip, whereas here you can start on the softs and it would be easier. So yeah, so we've got 5 minutes and 40 seconds left to go of the session then, and the time, let's just look at the times actually, and a few other changes this season. If you qualify, if you basically finish in the top 10 and set fastest lap, you will get a point added. So say if the person wins, gets fastest lap, they get 25 points plus the extra point, which will be 26. But if the person gets fastest lap who's outside the top 10, they can steal from people in the top 10 and they won't get any points basically. So life is cruel sometimes, but it happens. And for those of you that are wondering, we are bringing back the Supercharger Award. This has been highly requested by the drivers, because most of them were in this tier last season. And yes, we are bringing it back. And they're never going to let me live it down if I forget. So don't worry, I won't forget. And since Jack is covering ILR2 tonight, he's bringing it in ILR2. So yes, it's coming to ILR. Now the next step is to bring it in ILR1 and we're all sorted. And also 4 and 5 as well. We're going to try and spread it around to the Xbox tiers. Hopefully we can do it. We'll need you guys' help though to do it. So yeah, that is good. So I wonder if Jack can persuade Rapids and Maestro when they're back next week to bring it in ILR2. Please do if you're watching this back. Anyway, quite a lot of people in the pits, and Cheesy Dreams is, I think that's how you pronounce the names. Thank you guys for giving me easy names to pronounce, because there's some tiers where I find it really hard to pronounce their names, but this tier, there's hardly anyone that I can't pronounce, so I love you guys. So anyway, Cheesy Dreams is, I think, about to start a flyer, I think, or is he going? Nope, he's about to come across the line. What lap time will he set? He improves to 9th place. He improves by 0.3 of a second, so that is pretty good. And if you are new to league racing in general, if you qualify in the top 10, the tyre that you set your fastest lap in will be the tyre that you start the race on. So that is crucial that you don't go on an old set of softs for like 2 or 3 laps, because that will be the tyre you start the race on. So yeah, so everyone is going out on a lap now. Let us know your qualifying predictions in the chat. For me, qualifying predictions never go well. I always predict something and they bottle it. Which I almost did last night, but they finished P2 in the end. So it was kind of almost a jinx. It was kind of almost not a jinx. So yeah. So, and the top 15 separated by almost 2 seconds. Top 11 separated by a second. So ILR3 is going to be close this season. There will be a few that will be off the pace at the moment due to the fact that they are getting used to no lines. So possibly after a few races we could see their true potential. But I don't know how these guys do no line, because I can't do it anyway. I struggle. So it is good that ILR3 has been brought in line to have no line as well, so completely no assists. It just goes down to driver skill and setup as well. So let's just see who's on board for a lap. So let's go on board with the Red Bull or MXTT DJ. What a mouthful almost, but there we go. Anyway, just going through the tough right-hander, going into the start of Sector 2. Very, very tricky to get right, and then about to approach turn 9 and turn 10. Going through the long straight here, going into turn 11 pretty shortly, but going through turn 10. There we go. This is turn 10, and then turn 11 and 12, the DRS straight. He actually has good reaction times. Hopefully Leopard moves out of the way. Yes, he does, and Snod goes fastest so far with a 121.1. Will we see someone break into the 120s? We'll have to wait and see. Goes around turn 15 and then approaching turn 16 then. Let's see what the Red Bull driver can do as he comes across the line now. He sets one of his final lap times. He'll be the last person set, and it is Cole when he bins it in the wall. So, and he is the first person to go into the 120s. It looked mega quick, but he's lost his front wing. So if he wants to improve on his lap time, unfortunately he cannot do that. So he will have to retire the car and go to the pit. Snod is running out of fuel and he's on 0 ERS, but you never know. He can improve. And Ginger Ninja has cannot improve, sadly. I'm just seeing who else can improve. Ben is on the lap currently as well. Joker, he comes across the line in 8th. How about Danny? Danny is about... Oh, Danny's starting his flyer, I think. He has time for one more lap. Nope, he is not setting a flyer. Revolution. Nope, he's not. No, not many people on the lap. So let's just go on board with Ben then. So he's going to be the last person to set a lap time. So he goes for his final corner. Let's see what he could do. Can he get past the top 5? Let's see. It is a 1:20.9. P2. Whoa, that is pretty impressive. He only misses out by 48 thousandths of a second. What about edited form though? He's in P12. 9 thousandths he's improved to, so we will see if he can get in the top 10. He's got a little bit of a toe from Revolution and Joker up ahead, so that will possibly gain him some time as well. So we shall see as we go through turn 10 and then into turn 11. He kept that under control there going through turn 12, which is good. So as he gets all the power that he needs, goes to 5th, sit down to 5th. You don't need to brake too hard to get into that corner. As he goes into 2nd gear in this corner, he manages the DRS perfectly. He flaps the DRS right open. What lap time is he going to set? Is a 1:22.9. He doesn't improve. That puts him in 12th. So, so MXT DJ still pole. Yep, I did notice that. I thought that was a new lap, but it wasn't. So he binned it. And Revolution's not going to set a competitive lap time either. So your pole man is MXT DJ on his debut, which is brilliant to see. It's nice to see we got a few new drivers in this league. Just to let you know, also Dazlad also races on PC, so he races on the PC league as well. So for those of you that recognise the name, that is him. So that is not him that I'm on board with, but Dazlad is racing on PC, so good on him. A few people I'm trying to go on board with is currently the bottled it, so well, the AI has bottled it. Anyway, so yeah, so we're gonna wait for the timer to count down because I think a few people in the pits. I think we're waiting for a Revolution to go and dive into the pits. I think, yeah, that's what we are waiting for. And I will take you through the standings as of yet as well. Now, Smasher Sam is quite shocked for Hamilton to be in 16th. Now, Hamilton's first time using no line is pretty much this race. So, it's taken quite a while to get used to it. So, obviously, because he was running line last season in ILR3. So, yeah. He's got a few races. He's gonna get a few races to get used to. That's what I think, anyway. So, anyway. MXT DJ takes pole position with LCR Ben in P2. What a debut from him in his tier. We've got Jack in P3, Snod P4, Street Gamer, good result for him in qualifying, P5, Oasis 6th, Ginger Ninja P7, Joker P8, Button, also known as Danny in P9, Revolution in P10, top 10 separated by 1.1 second. Then we got Cheesy Dream, Edited Fawn, Leper, Cinnamon Rage, Expert, Hamilton, Bibbin, Blazer Guns, and then our 2 disqualifications, Epic and Daz Lads. So just to let you know, it is also a dry race as well, as confirmed by the drivers, just like we had in ILR5 last night. So I do believe it did rain in qualifying in ILR3 last season. Not entirely sure. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. I remember it was dry in qualifying last season. Yes, I remember. So, like we said earlier, it is most likely going to be a one-stop strategy, but it could be the possibility for some of these guys to go onto the 2-stop, if they can. Now, guys on the softs have a tricky decision to make, because if it gets to lap 9 and they're struggling on those soft tyres, they can go onto the hard, but then if they feel like they can push the softs for a little bit longer, then they can go onto the medium. So it is quite difficult to decide what it is, but you know, I find it hard to decide. I found it hard to decide what I was going to do. I was going to do soft to mediums, but my wheel decided to decalibrate on itself, and I retired on lap 9. So yeah. So I couldn't tell you what the best strategy was my end, because I obviously didn't go to pit on the next set of tyres. So yeah, and just an interesting fact actually, top 7 is separated by 7 different teams. We've got Red Bull, we've got Toro Rosso, we've got Renault, we've got McLaren, we've got Haas, we've got a Force India, and we've got Force India, no! Racing Point! I need to get used to not calling Force India Racing Point, and we got Mercedes. So yeah, top 7 covered by different teams. That's pretty impressive. Just goes to show how close the field are. Now, also just to let you know, all the field got to choose their teammates this season. So it's not like last season where they were given a team and a teammate. They all got to choose, of course. Obviously, only 10 people got to choose. So yeah, let us know your predictions for the race. Will we see someone climb their way around the field, or someone might get disqualified from the session? Someone just cut the corner almost. There's a few people that are really going really fast for their formation up, and they got to warm their tyres up, so I hope they don't push it too much, but we shall see anyway. If you just joined us, do not worry, you're not too late. The race is about to begin. And before we start the race, let me just get my drink of water and take a little sip, because it's going to be, I can honestly say it's going to be action-packed race. So I hope you guys are looking forward to it. I've been looking forward to this for about a month since sign-ups have been open, so it's going to be fun. ILR3 Xbox is one of those tiers where I absolutely fall in love. I think it's my favourite tier to commentate in ILR. And I'm not even kidding. So, yeah, it is a great bunch. Hopefully this bunch is good as well, as we're waiting for the last few drivers to fill up their grid spots, as we've got Daz Lad in the Williams going to take across his grid spot. Yes, he does. So, we're about to get underway. MXTTGJ is on your right-hand side. LCR Ben on the left. The 5 red lights are about to come on, and it is lights out, and away we go. And it looks like MXTTJ had a little bit of an awful start there, but he's managing to capitalise that and forget his troubles as LCR Ben gets past. Oh, that was ever so close from MXTTJ and Ben. Do we have... Oh, we do have a bit of carbon fibre already in turn 1. Hamilton's dropped it, and Daz Lad, I think, as well. We got a few front wings, I think, lost as well, and I think the Ferraris have come into contact as well. So a little bit of position from the start, but MXT DJ forgot about his mistakes, and he's in the lead. LTR Ben in second, Snod third, Jat fourth. Street Gamer lost from fifth. He's going to try and have a lunge into turn 10, couldn't quite do it. So we've got quite a few changing positions already. Just to go through the tyres then. Top 10 are on the softs. We've got Edited Fawn, Expert, Daz Lad and Hamilton on the mediums, and everyone else in the bottom half on the softs. So let's see who we could go on board with right now. The Oasis is going to try and make a lunge into turn 13. Let's see if he can make it work. Street Game is going to be on the outside line, and he defends P4. 5 from Oasis. But Oasis didn't make it too easy for Street Gamer. So some good battling there as well from them. We're going through to the start of lap 2 then. So unfortunately we won't get a pink flashing light to see who's got the fastest lap. So we won't be able to see until the end of the race, sadly, who gets the fastest lap. So yes, so anyway, we do have some change midfield as we've got Leper and Experts having a little bit of a battle. Oasis and Button. Button goes around the inside. Button gets up to P6. So Danny having a very good start there as well. As he's up into 6th. He's about 6/10 behind the Haskar of Street Gamer. So he's doing very well to catch up to that. The midfield are really close between 5th and 9th really. So, you know, we'll have to wait and see what happens as they try to find the fastest line on the track. That's one advantage you can get with no line. You can find a much better line on the track and there's no line to really put you off really. So that is what I like, and that's why it produces much closer racing here on the track then. As we already got a yellow flag as Snod is out. He's binned it in turn 12. A common place to bin it. I did say we would, he's right in the middle of the track. Will we get a virtual safety car or a safety car? Unless his car gets pulled away. Nope, he is not. So that's his car out of the session. And hopefully not a few other cars have got caught up in that. But we shall see. Lap 3 then, DRS will be enabled pretty soon as well. Oasis was going to have another look to Button into turn 1 there, but couldn't quite do it. But he's going to get another chance soon when DRS gets enabled soon. So I don't think his DRS was working that lap. You can see how close to P3 is now. Look at this, P3, 4, 5 and 6. You can see in the same camera shot. This is amazing. This is sensational racing for the opening round so far to see. And the race is definitely showing. And before I forget, the Supercharge Award goes to Dadlad. So Dadlad has gained 5 positions. He gets the Supercharge Award for this week. So well done to him. Closely followed by Bibbin and Button. So Button was very close to getting the Supercharge Award. We got a yellow flag. It is, I don't know who the yellow flag was, but there we go. As Edited Fawn is also quite close to Cheesy Dreams, but Edited Fawn's teammate is really close to Oasis. We got a yellow flag, but let's watch this battle as Ginger Ninja goes around the outside of Oasis then into turn 14, and he makes it work. Good job from Ginger Ninja. He made it look easy, and he's going to now try and catch up to Button. He's still going to have DRS. Oasis is still going to get DRS as well. Can he challenge Ginger Ninja for the position? Let's find out as we go into turn 1. Nope, he decides to stay out of it for now because he doesn't want to cause any carnage. We've got Blazer Guns that's out of the session. Not quite sure what happened now. Unfortunately, the game decided not to implement where you can see how they retire the car, so we don't know unless they tell us through the chat. So yeah, that is unfortunate. So anyway, we got some great battling and we got our first penalty. So the first penalty of the season goes to Danny. ILR3 Button for a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. So he's got some making ground to do there, but he's not that far behind Street Gamer as well. So he's probably been told by Jeb that he's got a penalty and he's going to probably put the foot down soon. But he can't put the foot down too hard as he's another casualty in turn 12. Did I just jinx him? I think I just jinxed him. My first commentator's curse of the stream. And yeah, that wasn't good, Jeff. I jinxed him like that. So he's down into P14. I think people put the power in a little too early, and I think that's what gets people into the walls in turn 12. I think that's why people do go into turn 12 and into the wall. So I think Button will have to go into the pits, I think. As I thought I saw someone in the gravel, but they were hitting the bumps a little bit there. As Ginger Ninja squeezes past Street Gamer there. That's another position gain for Ginger Ninja. Ginger Ninja is on fire right now in the Mercedes, and he's doing very well to try and conserve his tyres and also push when he needs to as well. So good job on Ginger Ninja. Meanwhile, in P14, Epix and Button having a little bit of a scrap. And looks like Button doesn't have any damage, I don't think. Or it might be minor damage for Button. So, yeah, he will probably have to pit a lap earlier because of his tyres. But looks like he got away with just minor damage. So that's good on him. As Bibbin is out. Bibbin is out. What has happened to Bibbin? Oh, that is turn 5, I think. Or turn... No, turn 7. Turn 7. I'm getting my turns mixed up. But, yeah, that is a really strange place to lose it, if any. But there we go. Bibbin's out of the race. So, 3 cars already. But it is Australia. We have been warned by the stewards that if we see a lot of incidents, it would be in the opening round of Australia, because this is the first time all these guys have raced each other. So there we go. So Ginger Ninja, he's going towards DRS Ranger Jack now. He's insane. I think he's my well, not going to say anything more because otherwise I'm going to commentators curse him, and I don't want to commentators curse him. Meanwhile, Bow for 9th place. Leopard goes around the inside of Edited Fawn, and he does that easily and up into P9 there, as Edited Fawn is got also under pressure from the other waiting point of Expert Almond as well. So Edited Fawn has got to get the challenge ASAP really, because otherwise Expert Almond is going to catch up. And also Cheesy Dreams as well in the Toro Rosso. The colours are getting confusing at the moment, because the Toro Rosso used to be dark blue, but now they're like a light blue, which is confusing. But anyway, sets to yellow flag. It is, I think it was Epix and Button, I think. But Epix and Button having a little battle. Epix to the outside of Button, then Button decides to close the door and say, see you later, you're not having that position. Epix has to stay P15 for now, but Epix is going to have DRS. Button is not going to have advantage of DRS, unfortunately. So let's see if oh, that was close from Epix there, as he is unfortunately pulled away a little bit from Button. I think he didn't want to get on the power too early and decided to take it easy, which I think is advisable when you get used to the car. So some great challenging moves so far this race. So it'll be interesting to see what happens, as we're starting to see first people go into the pits then for their first run, including Button and Epix. I think Epix might have got caught in an incident as well, so they might have to change for position. No, but it's not a front wing change. He's fine. I think Epix had a front wing change, I think. So not entirely sure though. I didn't see quite happen if there was an incident or not, but there was a yellow flag anyway. As Dazlad up into P16, he's trying to avoid trouble, and that's what he's doing, so that is good. But your current race leader is this guy, MXTT DJ. He's doing ever so well, and LCR Bed is really picking up the pace on MXTT DJ. He's doing very well in P2, so a good debut in this tier for him as well. So he is going to try and get into DRS range pretty soon. Can he do it though? As they're both on the soft compound tyres. Let's go back to the compound tyres actually. Street Gamer and Joe could go on to the pits as well. They're probably going to go on to a set of hards, I think, because it will be too early to go on a set of mediums, I think. Because Epix has gone on to a medium set of tyres this early on. That is a gamble. I think Epix will probably go on a 2-stop, because if you were to go on a 1-stop and do soft to medium, probably about lap 10, lap 11. So yeah, it's a bit of a gamble there. The Street Gamer goes, I think, onto a set of hards as well. Cinnamon is still out of the set of softs, so I think he'll be going on a set of mediums. And Buttons on hards as well. So we will see all 3 tyres used in this Grand Prix. It'll be interesting to see how the medium runners, what they will choose to go on their next tyres. Will they go on hards or will they go on to softs? Most likely softs, I think. And Dazlad, here he goes. Dazlad goes past Button. Dazzlad has warmer tyres than Button, so that's why Button had to concede the position. Right now, let us know out of the top 7 who would jump the gun first, who will decide to pit first. We've got Mustard Tiger in the chat, nice to see you. He's rooting for Edited Fawn. We got Smasher Sam who's rooting for Street Gamer. Street Gamer is in 12th at the moment. Obviously he has pitted, so no other person has pitted outside of that. And Jack goes into the pits as well, as he goes on to a set of hards as well, which is expected for him then. And then Edited Fawn's not that far behind Leper, and we've got Expert Almond as well. So another cheeky midfield battle. I think they've been battling all race, I think, as well. So it's good to see. Edited Fawn was going to try and look around the inside, as Leper, I think, knew where to go, and Leper took the inside line as well, and tried to defend that very well. I think that was a similar move that I did in ILR5, ILR8, I think it was, last night when I was battling with Mike. So yeah, it's good that they're doing similar moves to what I did last night. But anyway, Edited Fawn then, he's going to have another look towards turn 9 and 10. Can he quite do it? No, not at the moment. He's got to make the move soon. Expert Almond is on a charge. We've got a yellow flag and set to 3, but I will double check what that is in a minute. It is going to be 3 wide by looks of things. Oh my word, it's not going to end well if that's the case. Please drive clean, you 3. But anyway, I think it looks like they are at the moment, which is good to see. Expert Almond and Edited Fawn is going to have advantage of DRS. Leper isn't, as MXTD DJ is in the pits right now. So he goes into the pit lane. Expert Almond, they're all medium tyres though. Leper isn't, so Leopard's tyres is going to start to struggle, whereas Edited Fawn and Expert Almond is possibly going to overtake them too. Oasis and Revolution is also going to dive into the pits. Oh my god, this is close between MXT DJ. He came across the middle of the 3-car battle. I think Expert Almond, is going to get forced. Oh, as he tries to get past MXT DJ. Don't forget MXT DJ in the Red Bull. He is on colder, hard tyres, but he's on newer hard tyres, which are probably going to be faster compared to the medium soon or later in the next few laps. As I think MXT DJ. Expert Almond has ghosted a little bit there, I think, as Ginger Ninja's gone past Edited Fawn there as well. This is insane, the 2 teammates working together. As good to see, just like the Mercedes drivers were last season. Edited Fawn is going to have another look. Expert Almond is going to try and get some DRS straight into turn 13 and couldn't quite make it stick. LCR Ben is in the pits. MXT DJ is hoping for the undercut to work then. He's going to get holed up by Leper. This is going to be costly, as Ben is on the set of mediums as expected. Is Ben going to go ahead of him? It's going to be close. They're going to drive it into turn 1, and Ben leads the Australian Grand Prix. The undercut worked. The overcut worked for LCR Ben. The undercut did not work for the Red Bull driver. It was because he got caught up in the battle between Ginger, Jack, Expert, and Edited Fawn, as well as Leper 2. And that seemed to work for LCR Ben. So well done to LCR Ben. And Ginger Ninja is now up into P2 as well. So Ginger Ninja is taking advantage as well. Street Gamer and Expert Almond are having a little bit of a battle as well, but Street Gamer is falling away due to Expert Almond being on 10 lap used mediums. Hamilton's going to get past Expert Almond actually, as he's up into P6 for now, as Dazzlad is out of the session. What happened to him? Let's go on board with Epics. Oh, that is not a best place to bin it there, as he's out, sadly. It is a shame because he was doing well to recover from the back. He wasn't giving up anyway. As we've got a yellow flag. Oh no! Our race leader and pole sitter has lost his front wing. going into turn 13. And is it his wheel? Is it his wheel? Oh no, he's out! He's out of the session! So he's not lost his front wing completely, he's out of the race. So that's the race order completely turned on his head. Oh no. I jinxed him again, didn't I? I said he was going to win. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm not going to say anything more. I'm not going to jinx anything. So, yeah. So that's going to put Ben in huge advantage. But Ben's going to have a battle for the lead here for Ginger Ninja there. Not going to say anything more about these two because I don't want to jinx them too. As Ginger Ninja, let's see how far Ginger Ninja's ERS is. He's on 1 at the moment, he's on 86. Ben's on 46. So Ginger Ninja has more ERS to play with. Ginger Ninja is going to bump the ERS too soon as well. But he is going to try and conserve it when less needed. Joker just go past Expert Almond. Down into P7 then. As Ginger Ninja's going to have a look around the inside. Ben closes the door on him. Oh, that was almost a mistake from Ginger Ninja, but that was a save and a half. As he managed to recover from that. He almost put in the throttle in a little bit power in, but he caught it. And that's the most important thing about these things. This is Ginger Ninja's next chance then. And Mustard Tiger says, don't worry. About the jinx, you mean? Yeah, I think that's what it is. But let's see what happens to Ginger Ninja. Is he going to try and get past Ben this time around? No, he has not. Expert Almond is going on to pit. He's probably going to, yeah, he's going on to a set of hards, I think. Because it's too early to go on a set of soft, surely. But you never know. They could surprise us. Yeah, Expert Almond does go on to a set of hards. That pushes Expert Almond down into 12th, and Button is now in 10th. But this could change in terms of pit stops. This is insane to watch a lead battle this late on as well. We haven't seen much of this in some of the races in last season, but we did see Smasher Sam last season absolutely dominate Australia. But we're actually seeing people challenge for the lead this season, which is good to see. As oh, this is very close between Ginger Ninja and Ben. Ginger Ninja almost went off the track. He had to concede the position, sadly. Yeah, I thought so, Mustard. I thought so. But anyway, Ginger Ninja is going to do all he can. He's getting closer to Ben than ever before. This is his chance to get him run into turn 1. He's going to take the outside line. Doesn't quite do it. Didn't want to hit Ben, so he's going to get his best chance here. Ben is pulling away though. He can't. Ben is too quick to get Ginger Ninja past him. Ben's so good on the defense that he can. And if Ginger Ninja doesn't get past Ben, Jack's going to come into contention as well. So we've got a few of the guy. Oh, Expert Almond has left. He's disconnected. Let's see. Yep, he's disconnected. Cinnamon Rage is going to get past him. Hamilton is pitting. He's going on to a set of hards. And Joker, he's going on to a set of medium. So different varying strategies for the medium runners then. But looks like everyone has pitted. And just a quick reminder, if you are wondering who has won the Supercharge Award for this week, it is Dazlad, who gained 5 positions. So I wonder if I could get some graphics made for that. So that would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. So if any of you are good at graphics, can someone make a Supercharge graphic? That would be great. But anyway, Ginger Ninja, I don't think he's closing up to Ben that time. So he might try and conserve a little bit, I think. Ben is still on low ERS, so this could be Ginger Ninja's best opportunity right here and right now. So anyway, Ginger Ninja he's trying to wait for the right moment. Actually, he's trying to save on his ERS so he could not go too close when it is not needed. Because don't forget, the hards Even though they're the longest distance of tyres, they don't last very long. There was someone that got the tyres to 24 laps before they had a puncture. So hopefully these guys who are on the hards don't go to 24 laps. But I don't think we're going to get that tonight for ILR3 Xbox. So that is all good. Matt is not happy whatsoever with his retirement, but I think that was a mistake on his part, I think. But that is racing, sadly. It was a shame because he was running so well up until that point. But I think it was a different place where Matt, it's Matt DJ, not MXTT DJ. I will know how to pronounce his name, but I will pronounce him Matt on the next race. Yeah, do not worry about that. So pretty much halfway into this Grand Prix already. Time just fly by. I'm absolutely loving these battles so far. Absolutely amazing. Another battle we could potentially watch is battle for the points then between Epics and Cheesy Dreams. Battle for 9th place. Now Epics is on a set of mediums and Cheesy Dreams on a set of hards. Now no one is going to try mediums to soft, I don't think. But Epics, I think Epics might do a 2-stop. I won't be surprised actually if Epics does a 2-stop. Because he probably wants to try and get fastest lap so he takes it out of the top 10. Which I think is a good strategic move from Epics there. So, good on him. As Hamilton's just got past 84 then for 12th place. As, oh, no he hasn't. He's got front wing damage, I think. I might be wrong. No, he's not. He has gone past him. I thought he had, but for these graphics, you can't tell if they've lost front wing due to the light. But he hasn't lost front wing, so that's good. So Hamilton does go past 84 then. But Joker is going to go and have a look. All this contact between the two. So Joker is up. I think Joker got lucky there. His front wing is still intact, I think. Hopefully we can get the helicopter view out and we can see what happened there. So we'll just have to wait and see. Yeah, no, he got out lightly for that. Thank goodness for that. So let's see the biggest gainers so far after the pit stop. So biggest gainer, Epic's gained 9, Leopard's gained 8. We've also had Ginger Ninja's gained 5, Hamilton's gained 4, Cinnamon Ranger's gained 2, Cheesy Dreams gained 2. No, Cinnamon Rage gained 3, Cheesy Dreams gained 2. I might have said them twice. Revolution's gained 3, Street Gamer and Ben has gained 1 position. And I think, yeah, Expert Almond has DC'd. I wonder if I can chuck him an invite. I wonder if I can. Can I? I don't know. It's probably going to interrupt the stream if I do that, so I'm not going to do that. If there was a COCOM, I would have done it, but no. As Ginger Ninja is very close to Ben on that lap. Let's see how Ben's ERS, he's been saving ERS. His Leopard has got another 3-second time penalty, but Ginger Ninja, oh, he's fine for Ben that lap after lap. This is incredible racing between the two. They've been matching pace all race. Let's see what these two can do. Oh, that was a mistake from Ben. No! That's a mistake from Ben. A little bit of a slide. Luckily, Ben didn't go into the wall. That was close, because if Ben gone into the wall, I wouldn't have, the guys, the drivers would not have lifted up, as I would have said about Ben. So that means Ginger Ninja is in the race lead after Ben's unfortunate mistake. Is Ben struggling on those medium tyres a lot sooner than we thought? Will he have to pit late? Will he have to pit for a set of the soft tyres? I think he might have to if he's struggling. Or it might have been an anomaly. But you never know. It looks very unfortunate, but Ben seems to be catching up with Ginger Ninja though. So I think they will still be fighting. Yep, Ben is still fighting, which is good to see. Let us know who your driver of the day is so far this race. There's been a lot of drivers of the day so far, but driver of the day so far has got to be these two, Ginger Ninja and Ben. Definitely Ginger Ninja so far. Ginger Ninja's going to come off the outside line then, going into turn 3. And then turn 4. Very tightly executed between them both. Oh no, Ginger Ninja. I'm not going to say anything more. I'm not going to say anything more. This is my 4th jinx of the stream. Oh my god. Ginger Ninja's made a mistake. That puts Ben back in the race lead. That's definitely Ginger Ninja's front wing. Boy, I think it's his left half of his front wing completely gone. Oh, I shouldn't have said about drivers of the day. Oh my god. I am not going to take that. Holy moly. So that's going to allow Jack to come into contention. I think Ninja's going to try for fastest lap, I think, now. That is sad for Ginger Ninja. He was going so well. Yeah. It was looking too close to the top. Jack does get past Ginger Ninja quite easily. I think Ginger Ninja will put on a fresh set of the soft compound tyres, I think. Or you might have used all with soft, so you might have to go on to the hards, I don't know. Is Ginger Ninja pitting? Yes, he is. Oh, what a shame for Ginger Ninja. But he's not going to give up. He is going to try and get an extra point for fastest lap anyway. And, let me just check what tyres he's going on. He's going on to another set of mediums. I had a feeling he ran out of softs, I think. Because I think he used 2 tyres for qualifying. Yeah, he ran out of softs, I think. So Ginger Ninja is going on a fresh set of mediums for the last part of the race then. So, will he challenge fastest lap then? He's going to be on newer tyres compared to everybody else. As Ginger Ninja just goes past Oasis then. So he still gained 1 position from his starting position. So it is not a complete disaster for Ginger Ninja. As Epix is doing a 2-stop and he's got damaged front wing as well again. So I'm guessing Epix is going on to a forced 2-stop. I think. I don't know. Yeah, So Epix is in 14th. And he's going to try and take fastest lap from the top 10. Which I thought he was going to do. Anyway. So your top 3 so far is LCR Ben in P1. And then we got Jack in P2. And then we got Street Gamer in P3. Street Gamer keeping out of trouble. Here goes Leper and Oasis. Oasis, another star of the race so far in the Racing Point Force India. As Oasis, actually I think they're now called Racing Point, but there we go. Oasis goes to the outside. Now goes to the inside line. Leper made a bit of a mistake and Oasis takes P4 from Leper. My eyes are starting to die, but that's because I've got bad hay fever at the moment. And I forgot to take tablets today. So that is completely my fault for that. But Oasis, brilliant job. He's about 21 seconds down the road from Street Gamer, so unfortunately, he's not going to get a podium unless penalties are going to change anything. So, you never know. So, well done to both of them. Good battle between Oasis and Leper there, from what I saw. So, good job for that. So I think that's the only battle we've got on the track. We've got Edited Fawn closing up to Joker as well. So we've got Edited Fawn in a Mercedes. And we've got Joker in the Red Bull. I almost said Joker was in the Toro. So, Edited Fawn almost made another mistake there. That was unfortunate, but luckily no damage was given. And don't forget, after this race, don't forget to check how the other tiers have gone on. They will be uploaded to this YouTube channel either later on tonight or tomorrow. Depends on how much time I have tomorrow. but it will be uploaded anyway. So you'll get to see all the other 4 tiers. And for the very first time, ILR3 is on Xbox now. So an extra tier has been added. So that is good to see. So we got ILR1, 2 and 3, no assists. ILR4 line only, and ILR5 all assists on. Apart from braking assists and ERS, I think. So, yeah. So, I don't think Edited Fawn, not Edited Fawn, I don't think Expert Almond can join back in the session, I don't think. No, he can't. So, unfortunately, that's his race done and dusted. Which is a shame. So I think that will be a DSC from him. A disconnect, that is. So, is anyone going to break DRS range? I think Button could be soon on Revolution, if he can. Let me just get the tyres back up. So, Button is on 15 lap used hards. Cheesy Dreams is on 12 lap used hards. So, I think, no, I'm looking at the wrong graphic. 50, well, it's the same used tyres, but Revolution's on 12. There we go. I'm looking at the right people this time. My bad. So, and also in the chat as well, let us know who you guys are rooting for points as well. So Cheese Dreams down in 9th. He's doing well, but he's got Hamilton chasing up for him as well, but we haven't sorted penalties yet. So I'm not going to look at penalties, otherwise I'm going to jinx myself. As Ginger Ninja is going to be involved in more battles going to Leper then. What can Ginger Ninja now to challenge Leper going into turn 9 and 10? They almost touched. But luckily, it looked like a racing incident as Leper goes off the track. As Ginger Ninja gets P5 from Leper then. And Leper is starting to struggle with those mediums, I think. Don't forget, Ginger Ninja is on 3 lap used mediums. Let me just check who has got the fastest lap so far this race. And Ginger Ninja does have the fastest lap so far, so Ginger Ninja will get the extra point so far, unless Epics can do any better. We'll see if Ginger Ninja can improve on his fastest lap at some point, but we shall see anyway. Let's go back to interval. As Button is now right on the back of Revolution. He's got DRS, but I think he's not that close enough to catch up to Revolution. But he could get some very good cornering speed. Try and catch up to him in the first DRS straight of the lap then. What good defense from Revolution there. He closed it off completely. So, you know, you never know what's going to happen with Button and Revolution. Obviously, for those of you that are wondering why Williams is so far high up, it is equal cars. So, it is equal cars. It's what can Button do to get the challenge off him? I think once they battle, I'm going to check penalties, but I don't really want to miss out on this battle. So I really don't want to unfollow this battle basically. As Button, yep, Revolution got to the side, I think, and let Button through. So is he struggling, or did he have an instant earlier where, you know, I don't know, but we'll find out from after the race anyway what's happened. But it might have been that its pace was a bit off at that point, and Button had good straight line speed. As we're on the final few laps, Ben leads from Jack 8.5 seconds I will check penalties then between Button and Revolution. I will check penalties in general, but mainly for Button and Revolution and any guys battling. Button has 2 penalties. How about Revolution? Revolution is penalty free. He has 1 warning, so Revolution will be ahead of Button. Let's check penalties up the front. Ben is penalty free and warning free as well. He's doing a smash of Sam from last season, where in the first race he is penalty and warning free as well. So Sam, you have something in common there. Good on you. Sam did a good job last season on this circuit. Ben did a good job this season on this circuit. Now, as I think Expert has been ghosted, as he's been lapped, I think. Street Gamer getting another penalty. As, Mustard Tiger, you jinxed him. Thank goodness I wasn't the one that jinxed him in Rage. But you never know, penalties could change the situation, because I have seen other people with quite a lot of penalties. So who knows how it's going to play out on these last couple of laps. And look at this, Ginger Ninja is now on Oasis now. Because Oasis is on these harder tyres, Ginger Ninja's on the newer tyres. He could be on to get another move. And Edited Fawn has lost it in a 2. Oh, and the start finish straight, he's lost his front wing. Oh no, what's happened to him? He will have to pit then pretty soon. Which will be sad for him, but yeah, he's gonna get lapped by a few people actually. I think he's got lapped by Ben. And there is gonna be yellow flag set to 1. Oh my word. But anyway, my favourite of the battle of the race has definitely got to be between Ginger Ninja and Ben earlier on. And also the battle with Ginger Ninja and Lapper as well. That was pretty decent. But Ginger Ninja is going to have a battle with Oasis pretty soon. Shortly is a question of not if, but when. I don't think Ginger Ninja's going to do it yet. So I think Ginger Ninja's going to possibly do it pretty soon as well. So let's see what Ginger Ninja can do for the fastest lap. He wants that extra point for fastest lap, and he wants to get that extra place to get P4. Can he do it? Let us know your predictions in the chat. I'm not going to get any predictions in for myself, because otherwise I'll end up jinxing people, and that is not nice. That is not nice. We got a yellow flag and set to 3. Who's that? No one, I don't think. That's probably the game jinxing me at the moment. As Ginger Ninja dives in around the inside. Can he do it? No. As it's a bit of banging wheels from Oasis. I think Oasis holds on. 2 of the stars so far this race battling with each other. Oasis, definitely the biggest improvement. As Edited Fawn has unfortunately retired from the session. He's had enough, which I don't blame him really. And here we go then. Oasis holds on to the inside from Ginger Ninja. Good defensive from Oasis there. But can Ginger Ninja go back at him into the DRS straight? He's lost DRS sadly for this lap. But can Ginger Ninja go around the outside? No, he can't. Not quite anyway. This is superb battling between these two. I got to say, really impressed for both of them this race. So you never know what is going to happen here. Have we got one tenth of a second separated between these two? Holy moly. If you just joined us, where have you been? But you've joined us at the right time for the final scrap for P4. I haven't checked how many penalties these two got, but I don't care because I want to see these two battle on track. Ginger Ninja, can he get the inside line this time? No, he can't. Oasis still is P4 for now. Oh my god, I'm loving this. Absolutely loving this. Ginger Ninja, Can this be a move of the century? Oh, they're banging wheels again. But it is okay, of course. I think it was a decent move. And Ginger Ninja then, can he get the outside line to get P4 from Oasis? Yes, he can. What a move from Ginger Ninja. He has done it. He's got the position from him. That was textbook stuff from both of them. But looks like Oasis is not going to give up, though. He's going to challenge again for P4. I'm starting to lose my voice on this. Last night there was a scrap for the lead between Casper and Dan. Tonight there's a scrap for 4th. So, you know, we're getting battles left, right and centre here in ILR. And it's great to see. So, we are going to see where our race leader is. Let's go on board with our race leader. There we go. Ben has been an absolute superstar. He's kept out of trouble. He had a good battle with Ginger Ninja, but he has come out on top. He wins the first ILR3 race of the season. He has done his team LCR proud. A good result from Jack. He takes P2 on 21 lap used hard. Street Gamer comes across the line in 3rd, so they take the podium. That is Street Gamer's best result in ILR3, period. With no assists. So good on to Street Gamer. A massive result for him. Oasis comes across the line in a well-deserved P4 as Oasis, I think, got past him. I didn't see that. I completely missed that. Oh my god, no. I can't believe I missed that. Oh, and Ginger Ninja lost his front wing. No! Cass Mercedes there. So I think that's why Oasis got past him, but it was a good battle nonetheless. Button gets P6, but due to penalties, Revolution gets P6. Leopard gets P8, a good result for him. Hamilton got promoted to P9 due to penalties, and so he gets 2 points. A good start to the season for him with no line. And Cheetah Dreams gets the last points in P10. Wow. What a race. What a race. This has been absolutely fantastic. It's been great to see. And yeah, Ginger dropped back 4 seconds. I think he spun. He must have spun or something. So here we go then. We have got a winner. Daniel Kvyat got a podium in the German Grand Prix. But Ben has done one better for the Toro Rosso team and has taken the victory. I'll be speaking to all 3 of them in the podium interviews pretty soon as well to see what they think, what their result, what they thought their results have been. So let's get results then right now. I don't know why it's giving me points for spectating, but there we go. So, Ben takes a win. Penalty and warning free. The only person to also achieve that is Oasis. So, I'll have to probably give driver of the day to Oasis. So, great result for him. Who gets fastest lap points? It is Ginger Ninja. So, Ginger Ninja does get the fastest lap point. So, you should be proud of that. Jack P2, Street Gamer 3rd, Oasis 4th, Ginger Ninja 5th, Revolution 6th, Button 7th, Leopard 8th, Hamilton 9th, and Cheetah Dreams rounds up your top 10. We've got Joker 11th, Epix 12th, Simon Rage 13th, XB1 unfortunately DC'd, and your DNFs, Edited Fawn, Matt, and I couldn't quite see who else DNF there. Right, let's get your top 3 on the podium. So we'll get Jack, Ben, and Street Gamer. So let me create a party first of all. So there we go. I have created a party and I'm going to make it invite only. How do I make it invite only? Oh, there we go. Invite only. There we go. So, right, I'm going to invite Street Gamer. There we go. And I am going to invite Ben. Do I have Ben as a friend? I don't think I do. I thought I've added him, but obviously I haven't. So I will do that right now. So, oh, I do. Oh, he's probably appearing offline. So, let me just... He's right... Yep, he's appearing offline. So, I will add him to that. And also get Jack in as well. And it would help actually if I change my speakers, because nobody can hear anyone at the moment. I think we are all good. I think we've got everyone in the party. Let me just check quickly. Yes, we do. Okay, brilliant. So we're going to start with the man of the moment getting his first win of of the season, actually. Ben, what a good result for you. You must be delighted.
Well, what do you expect, really? Yeah, that was pretty intense. I almost shot myself a couple of times, especially at the start. Out of turn 2, I nearly spun around and probably would have been pinballed around if I did. And then kind of just trying to keep up with the Red Bull ahead for the first stint, and I was going to pit lap 9, but then I was going to do the opposite to him, so I stayed out a bit longer. That just about worked, and then I saw he went off at turn 1. And then Ginger Ninja was right behind me the whole time, and I realised that I was on mediums and everyone else was on hard, so I shot myself for the second time. And then
You saw
and then he crashed, obviously.
Yeah, how did you
When
feel
I
at that moment?
fucked up.
Like, were you like, oh, I can actually win this?
Well, I thought I could keep him behind, but I knew that my tyres would either overheat or I'd probably get a puncher at the end anyway. I knew he had one penalty, so when I messed up into turn 3 and he got past, I thought I just got to stick with him, but not really a chance because he was much quicker anyway on the harder tyre, and he would have got away in the last few laps, and then literally a lap later that's when he binned it.
Oh.
So for the last maybe 7-8 laps I was just cruising, well, not necessarily cruising, but just short shifting, putting as little steering lock as possible, because I ended on 70% tyres at the end.
Wow. So has this been a new experience for you with no assist, or have you been running no assist before?
I've had no assists for the whole of the last game, yeah.
No,
So it's nothing new, really.
Nothing new for you then. Do you think that's given you an advantage today, or did you have to work for it?
I don't know how many other people are new to it or not, so I can't really say.
And we got Bahrain next week. Do you think you can keep up the momentum going into next week, because you are probably going to be on everyone's radar next week? So do you like the pressure?
Well, don't like Bahrain, don't like pressure. I hate Bahrain, it's probably the worst track. You can never do it right, so I'd be lucky with the top 5 at least.
Yeah. So well done, you'll be taking the championship lead as well. So let's go on to P2, and it is one of the new drivers in this tier, Jack. Fantastic result for you. You managed to keep out of trouble most of the race, and that helped you get a podium position. How was that race for you?
Pretty interesting, to be honest. I got tagged by Ben at turn 4, I think, 3, but it didn't hurt me that much. I was sweating the whole entire time.
Yeah, it was good to see you battling throughout the race as well. What was the key to your strategy today? Did you decide it early on before you went into the lobby, or did it change after seeing what was happening in front of you?
To be honest, it was just really slow and steady to make sure I didn't bin it in the wall. And the softs to hards, that was just the safer option to make sure I finished the race without puncture.
Yeah, which you seem to manage quite well there as well. And I'll say this to Ben, and I'll say this to you: is this? Have you been running no assist as well for the last game cycle, or this is your first time?
No assist was halfway through ILR3 last season around Britain.
Ah.
That was when I turned it off.
Nice. So that kind of helped you in in that respect then. So going into Bahrain, do you like that track, or are you gonna go for Ben and you absolutely hate it?
I don't mind it, but we'll just have to see what Ben's pace is. I was gaining quite a lot in the end because of his tyres, but it should be pretty competitive.
Yeah, and your best result as well of P2 from Lobster, so that's a good result. And another best result of ILR3 as well goes to Street Gamer, your first podium at ILR, massive improvement from last season. Were you expecting to be up there?
Honestly, probably not. But I knew I had the pace in quali, but I didn't feel like I had race pace, but it all worked out after people like Ginger Ninja and the Red Bull spun.
So obviously you've been running no assist quite a bit as well, but tell us, how was your first stint when you were starting on, I think, were you starting on the softs, I believe? So how was your first stint for you, and what made you go on to the tyres that you did?
The first stint was quite annoying because I kept going off the track onto the grass, so I decided to do an undercut to gain my time back. So I pitted lap 7 onto hards. And the softs were going off really bad, so I went onto the hards to the end, and it paid off.
Yeah, it looked like you were having fun as well. Weren't any difficult moments in the race for you where you were like, oh, I don't think I'm going to get that position? Was it quite difficult, or were you just trying to bring it home?
At first, in the first stint, I had a screen freeze, which took me from 3rd to, I think, back to 5th. So at that point, I was like, oh no. And then I went wide at turn 6 and put it on the grass. So at that point, that's when I did my undercut. And then when Ginger Ninja and the Red Bull spun, I just put it down into a safe mode and just didn't push. So I had a 20-second gap behind.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll just keep this.
Yeah, and obviously it marks your best result of the season. What was your best result last season in ILR3 then?
10th.
10th. So that is a massive jump from 10th to 3rd. So which is good for you. Are you going to carry the momentum into Bahrain? What was Bahrain for you? Are you going to see if you can challenge the top 2?
I don't really know. Bahrain's my worst track on the calendar. I don't really like the track. My pace isn't good around there, so I'll be lucky for a top 5.
Yeah, I think that's what most people are thinking, so at least you're not the only one as well. So, and we do have a few fans in the chat for all of you 3 guys, so nice to see them, guys. But anyway, I think we're going to have to wrap up the stream there. So thank you guys so much for watching ILR3. It's been a pleasure. Jack will be back next week, and you can catch him filling in for ILR2 on the ILR channel later on as well. So you can check to see how those tiers have gone as well. But until now, I've been Just Games 95. Make sure you join us for ILR 1, 2 and 3 on PS4 on Sunday. I lost track of the time. But anyway, thanks for watching. Have a good evening. Safe travels. Good night.